if you weigh out all the nutritional value, you can get soy. I mean, protein from soy and this kind of thing. You don't need beef, and it just takes they eat too much. It takes like a acre of land to feed one cow and stuff. So, and it's also not sanitary and it's cruel. But so I think we should phase out that. But as far as big farms, a lot of people are saying small farms. Let's help the small farmer. Well, I don't think we should subsidize a small farmer if it's disproportionate to how much food they can put out. If a big farm can put out more food at a cheaper price without subsidies, then they should. The small farmer shouldn't get subsidies just so that they can keep up. Now, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if big farms are getting subsidies. I guess I heard they are, but I don't really. I kind of need to hear like an actual number and from who and like when and all this kind of stuff. But if that's true, that's wrong. But I think that goes back to this whole thing about money. People do stuff for money. People in power do stuff for money to get more money, and I think it's like that because that's kind of like the paradigm right now. Is we respect people, we respect money. We all respect people with money, and well, let's just kind of forget about money and respect people who live like really simply. You know what I mean? But that's kind of an esoteric reason, way to fix that. But I don't really see small farms. I mean, people are always going to want to buy food growing out of the ground organically. I don't think we should use pesticides at all on big farms. I think we should, as far as genetic, we should definitely be really careful with that. I don't think that's necessary. I think we've been, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. We should be careful about that. But I do see aeroponics, though, as being a future for food. I've seen an aeroponic unit. It's amazing. They sell them for $150. I think they come out of Boulder. It's called Aero Grow, and you can grow 5 times faster than in dirt, and it doesn't take much water at all. And all you have to do is feed it like tablets, and so you don't need pesticides if you grow stuff in that, because you would grow it in a big building and light it with fluorescent light or whatever light they use, and bugs just can't get in. You have it screened out, and so you don't have to use pesticides, and it'll just be organic and beautiful. Some people might say, oh, but that's not healthy because it needs to grow by the sunlight. Well, if you believe that, well, let's do a test and find out nutritional value and everything. But I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't think the plant knows the difference. I've seen these leaves that grow out of that aeroponics, and it's juicy. It's beautiful. So, I mean, if we have these big skyscrapers of aeroponics growing all of our food, that's going to be cheap. It's going to be a lot cheaper than some farmer growing it in the dirt. I think there will always be farmers making money off it. It'll just be a lot more expensive. People will buy it just for the novelty value of it, but I don't think. And yeah, we should subsidize them just for the sake of keeping those farms alive, because it's part of our heritage, and we always want to know how to farm with dirt. But definitely don't let small farmers go extinct. But I do see a future in growing food, in like the way I described. That'll get because we spend so much money on food. That's like the thing we spent the most amount of money on, and I think we can grow it a lot cheaper if we get rid of the meat and we grow in buildings aeroponically instead of in the dirt. That's my idea. I haven't heard of anybody else. Maybe it's not realistic. Maybe explain it to me. Yeah, I think, well, like I said in another video, tourism and education and traveling should be good new industries. totally forgot what I was going to say. Hold on. Tourism, education. Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay. Well, oh yeah, and competitions. I think outdoor stuff, um, outdoor related sports is going to be a big industry, providing a lot of jobs for people. Um, all the new sports and adventures and stuff. I don't think we're headed in a direction to be like, indoor cyber people getting smaller and bigger heads and losing all their hair and muscle. I think we're going to grow into a race of, healthy people, healthy, muscular, caveman type people, just with really good technology. I think we're going to be like real bigger. We're going to grow bigger, continue to grow bigger. Like, and I don't know, maybe in 100 years, with all the great food we eat, the average guy will be like 2 meters tall and 270 pounds. The average woman, like, 6'2", 190. Strapping people who can go running for 24 hours straight and can climb up a wall and, a cliff and base jump and because I think we're going to have a lot of extra time. So anyway, that's how I think we should fix the economy. Well, at least without delving into just details, because I do not know. I don't follow the news or anything. And if anybody has any suggestions of stuff for me to read or cool videos, that'd be groovy. Okay, later.